Thank you for joining us today and welcome to Inspiration Retirement. I'm Jeff Montgomery, certified tax specialist, founder and president of Montgomery Financial. Today's conversation is about retirement, not just as financial milestone, but as a journey that unfolds over time. Many people spend years preparing for retirement only to discover that managing investments alone doesn't answer the real questions that they face once retirement begins. Our goal today is to introduce you to a clearer, more coordinated approach, one designed to support you through every stage of retirement, not just through the market cycles. We hope you'll walk away with insight, confidence, and a better understanding of what comprehensive retirement planning can look like. Little housekeeping. Let's talk about Fiduciary. We operate under the Fiduciary standard. So Montgomery Financial is a fiduciary. And what that means is it's the highest legal form of representation there is. And that means that we must put our clients' interest first. Retirement is often treated like a finish line, but in reality, it's a journey that has many stages. And today is about showing you how we can help navigate that journey with clarity, not just through investments, but through every phase of retirement. Retirement is not just about investments alone. It's about coordinating all the parts, and we'll describe those to you today. But first, I want to share a common story. We often meet people who have saved well and worked with an advisor for years. On paper, everything looks great, but once retirement begins, questions and uncertainty tend to creep in, especially around income, taxes, and coordination. And this experience is more common than you think. Another scenario we often see is in longer planning conversations is that of a widow or widower. Imagine a widow who suddenly finds themselves responsible for financial decisions that a spouse once handled, or that of a business owner approaching retirement, unsure how selling a business fits into the bigger picture and the tax implications of such. In these moments, the challenge isn't just managing investments. It's navigating income decisions. It's navigating tax implications. How about estate planning and understanding where assets go once we pass away? Coordinating professionals during an emotional and complex transition can be very difficult, and someone may need help and a clear process that can define that. And this is where having a clear process like the inspiration process really matters. Because retirement is not just one decision. We created the inspiration process because we kept seeing fragmented advice. Investments were being managed, but retirement itself was not. People needed a process that coordinated decisions over time, not just isolated recommendations. And many times we would see recommendations being made on investments and the other parts of retirement not even being known to the existing advisor that they were working with. So that's very difficult to make a solid fiduciary recommendation when you don't know all the pieces of the puzzle. That's why we created the inspiration planning process. The inspiration process is our structured approach to retirement planning. It's intentional. It's relationship driven and designed to evolve with you. Today we'll focus on two core stages, meeting and planning, where clarity turns into action. The meeting stage is really about listening. This isn't a product discussion, it's a conversation. We really want to get to know our clients. We want to know your story. We want to understand your concerns and what matters most to you before any strategy is discussed. Retirement looks different for everyone. Some people prioritize travel, others family, or just simply peace of mind. So during this stage, we help define what success really looks like for you. What is your true motivation? Because your plan should reflect your life and the values that you believe. Every comprehensive retirement plan must address at least these 4 areas. and they're interconnected, and decisions in one area definitely impact the other areas. Ignoring even one can create unnecessary risk to the whole plan. The planning stage is where insight becomes action. We design a coordinated strategy that aligns all four pillars while remaining flexible as your life and priorities evolve. In retirement, investing shifts from growth to intention. Portfolios are built to manage risk, support income, and work in harmony with tax and estate strategies. Income. Income planning helps retirees better understand how different income sources may work together over time. Our approach focuses on coordination and flexibility as needs and priorities evolve. How about taxes and tax planning? Taxes can be one of the largest expenses in retirement, and it may very well be the largest. We take a proactive approach, working alongside your CPA to coordinate tax strategies that help reduce unnecessary tax exposure. Many accountants are great at finding ways to save taxes in a particular year. However, our goal is to work with your CPA and identify areas where we can save taxes over a lifetime, sometimes in the hundreds and thousands of dollars over a lifetime. And then estate planning. Estate planning is woven into the process. We coordinate with estate attorneys to ensure your wishes are clearly reflected and aligned with your overall retirement plan. If you don't have an estate planning attorney, oftentimes we can assist you in creating a full estate plan in-house through our estate planning service, wealth.com, included in our services at no additional charge. If it's a more complicated situation, then we will recommend a qualified estate planning attorney to assist in the overall plan and will be there to assist and act as a client liaison every step of the way. The real strength of the inspiration process is the coordination. We help bring together all the moving parts: investments, income, taxes, and estate planning. And let's not forget healthcare, which touches all four areas as well. So your plan stays aligned over time. Many advisors only focus on investments alone. The question is to consider is whether your advisor helps coordinate all four critical areas of retirement or just one. If you'd like to see how the inspiration process could apply to your situation, we invite you to reserve a one-on-one wealth conversation. We'll review where you are, we'll discuss your goals, and we'll bring clarity to your next steps with no obligation necessary. I want to thank you again for spending your time with us today. We know retirement decisions are important, and we appreciate the opportunity to share how we approach this stage of life. As we've discussed, retirement isn't a one-time event. It's a journey that evolves over time. The inspiration process was designed to help bring clarity and coordination to that journey by addressing investments, income, taxes, and estate planning together. If today's presentation raised questions or helped you think differently about your own retirement planning, we invite you to learn more through a one-on-one conversation with a member of our team. This conversation is simply an opportunity to better understand your situation and discuss how a coordinated planning approach may support your goals. There's absolutely no obligation and there's no charge for the initial meeting. Just a chance to gain clarity and decide what next steps, if any, make sense for you. Thank you again for joining us, and we wish you all the best as you continue your retirement journey.